The man accused of driving into a crowd of fans celebrating Liverpool FC's Premier League title, leaving almost 80 injured, has been named as 53-year-old Paul Doyle. This is the man accused of ramming his car into crowds at the Liverpool victory parade, injuring almost 80 people. Paul Doyle, 53, of West Derby, Liverpool, is accused of dangerous driving, causing grievous bodily harm with intent, wounding with intent to cause injury, and attempting to cause GBH with intent when he ploughed into football fans celebrating Liverpool FC's title win. He is due to appear at Liverpool Magistrates Court on Friday. The dad of 3 was finally identified today, as detectives were given more time to quiz him over the incident on Monday night. Police were stationed outside his family home this afternoon, where Doyle lives with his wife and their 3 sons. Loved-up pictures on social media show the family enjoying various holidays including Disneyland Florida, Dubai and at the beach. The pictures are a far cry from the dramatic scenes that unfolded on Water Street, where bloodied football fans and injured children had to be carried from the scene and rushed to hospital. Police said 7 people were still recovering in hospital today after horrific clips showed a Ford Galaxy people carrier mowing down crowds just after the parade finished around 6 p.m. It remains unclear exactly what Doyle does for work, with a number of dissolved retail companies listed under his name on Companies House. His LinkedIn page says he is a former Royal Marine Commando and now works in IT. In an update posted on Wednesday afternoon, police said the total number injured was now at 79, but more people had been discharged from hospital. Today it was revealed the casualties' ages range between 9 and 78 years old. At a press conference this evening, Chief Crown Prosecutor at CPS Mersey Cheshire Sarah Hammond announced the charges levelled against Doyle. Merseyside Police Assistant Chief Constable Jenny Sims then gave further detail, going through the 7 offences the dad has been charged with. She said, Paul Desmond Sanders Doyle, 53 years, of West Derby, has this afternoon been charged with 2 counts of unlawful and malicious wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. 2 counts of causing unlawful and malicious grievous bodily harm with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, 2 counts of attempted, unlawful and malicious grievous bodily harm with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, all contrary to Section 18 of the Offences Against the Person Act 1861. He is also being charged with 1 count of dangerous driving, contrary to Section 2 of the Road Traffic Act 1988. Doyle was arrested on suspicion of driving whilst unfit through drugs and he has not been charged with that offence, but Merseyside Police say the investigation remains at an early stage. 2 of the 6 victims the charges relate to are children. 1 child was the alleged victim of wounding with intent to cause GBH, the other child was the alleged victim of attempted GBH with intent. Ms. Sims said that the force's thoughts remain with all those injured and affected by this appalling incident. She added, I fully understand how this incident has left us all shocked and saddened, and I know many will continue to have concerns and questions. Our detectives are working tirelessly, with diligence and professionalism to seek the answer to all of those questions. When we are able to, we will provide further information. Ms. Sims' call for people not to speculate online said that there were now 7 people still in hospital. Now that Paul Doyle has been charged, we ask that the judicial process be allowed to continue without any speculation online or anywhere else that could impede the pursuit of justice for all of those affected, she told the press conference. A total of 79 people were injured. We continue to be in contact with our officers and staff, and 7 people remain in hospital receiving the expert care of our NHS colleagues. I hope that all of those who are injured, all witnessed in this terrible incident, are able given time to heal and recover. This continues to be a large and complex investigation, and detectives are reviewing a huge volume of CCTV and mobile phone footage submitted by the public and businesses, as well as footage from our own body-worn cameras and dash cams. Ms. Hammond confirmed the defendant will appear before Liverpool Magistrates Court on Friday the 30th of May 2025. And she emphasized the large amount of evidence to throw in the case. The investigation is at an early stage. Prosecutors and police are continuing to work at pace to review a huge volume of evidence, she said. This includes multiple pieces of video footage and numerous witness statements. It is important to ensure that every victim gets the justice they deserve. The charges will be kept under review as the investigation progresses. she added. "We knows that Monday's shocking scenes reverberated around the city of Liverpool, and the entire country, on what should have been a day of celebration for hundreds of thousands of Liverpool FC supporters. Our thoughts remain with all of those affected." Hundreds of thousands of Liverpudlians had lined the streets on Monday to celebrate Ancelotti's team winning a record-tying 20th top-flight title. As the open-top bus parade was nearing an end, witnesses described seeing a car enter a cordoned-off street just off the parade route and driving into fans, stopping briefly in the road before starting again. Police confirmed that same evening they had arrested a 53-year-old British man in connection with the incident, today revealed as Doyle. Before detailing the charges against him at the press conference, ACC Sam said, "As always, our thoughts remain with all of those injured and affected by this appalling incident." Among those injured was new dad Daniel Leveson, who thought his little family were going to die when his son's buggy was dragged 15 feet in the crash carnage. The traumatized dad, 36, from Telford, Shropshire, added it was nothing short of a miracle that his family survived and has now dubbed his 5-month-old baby boy, Super Ted, after he escaped completely unscathed. "He's our miracle. He's Super Ted. I keep crying every time I hold him. I can't believe we've still got him. He didn't even break a finger," Daniel told the Mirror. He told how his fiancée Cherie Aldridge, 36, is also getting better after the car ran over her leg, leaving her with muscle and tissue damage and lacerations. He said, "I basically held the pram but the pram got took out of my hands and my hands went on the bonnet to try and stop the car. Then Cherie went up on the bonnet and then dropped off and then went under it. I looked to my side to see her and she just wasn't there," he said, breaking down in tears and adding, "Oh my God, it was just horrible. I just want justice."